While some say that interest in Iskandar Malaysia may be tapering off due to slower global growth, others say that the region is a good example of how two countries can cooperate in the economic sphere.
For the moment, Singaporeans are taking a breather in Iskandar. There's been too much hype and too much activity over the past 3 years, and it takes time to digest all what they have purchased and to see what comes out of Iskandar moving forward. So I think there will be a hiatus for maybe a year or two at least before they'll start looking back at Iskandar. So overall for Malaysia, I think Singaporeans need to see relative price of good value for money in terms of exchange rate. If the ringgit starts stabilizing, they may be tempted to look at Iskandar, not only Iskandar but Kuala Lumpur and Penang as well. I think the Singapore buyers have been flooding into Malaysia 2 years ago, but of late they have been pretty quiet because of the issues they have with, particularly in the area of Iskandar, where they are pretty unfamiliar with the noise created by the Chinese developers coming in, of late.
Well, I think Iskandar is a huge positive. Right now, of course, the whole focus has been on Iskandar property. I mean, to me, that's a sideshow. And clearly there's a bubble, and bubbles will burst and they'll have to be managed. But the more fundamental issue is this is a fantastic model for the world of two countries coming together and cooperating for mutual benefit. And I think the fit is very, very good. We are land starved. Iskandar is not. Iskandar has a lot going for it. I think it is one of the great clusters of manufacturing competence in the world already. Right? And I think with Singapore's cost high, the ringgit depreciating, the incentive for Singapore companies of all kinds to relocate to Iskandar is very, very compelling now. Right? If Singapore wants to achieve its global city ambitions, then I think Iskandar is critical to it. Global cities typically have at least a secondary airport, which is quite large. Typically, the port facilities are not within the metropolitan area, but they shift to another area. And Iskandar can fulfill all those. And these are not low-end stuff that will be moved to Iskandar. We don't have low-end stuff anymore. It will be medium-end. It will be significantly enhancing to Iskandar's economy as well.
Iskandar will remain critical for Greater Malaysia and Singapore economic ties, as Malaysia has the land and resources, while Singapore has the capital and technology. Znara Said, Singapore, Star TV.